What's up, everybody? Here, welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Buffy the Vampire Slayer, episode number 10 of season number 5, called Into the Woods. I was going to say we go, but Into the Woods. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full reaction, uncut episodes over there if you want it. If you don't want it, totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. So the previous episode was about the something alien demon thing that came from the sky. I thought it was kind of cool. I enjoyed it. I didn't love the alien aspect of it, but I thought the look of the alien was cool. What it was doing was cool. How it was feeding on people that had mental issues, I guess, was interesting. I love the Buffy breakdown. I love the whole situation where Joyce now told Buffy what she believes is happening, and Buffy's like, oh. And Dawn's whole situation was interesting when she screamed for Buffy. That moment was really good. Riley's whole situation, I'm really into. I'm into Riley more this season than I was the previous season. So I don't know. I know some of you guys don't really like Riley at all. And we'll see where it goes. I mean, Spike randomly showed up. We'll see what that's gonna happen. I don't know what Spike's thing is. That's just weird. Spike's obsession with Buffy is it's something. But we're gonna hop in here, have some fun, have a great old time. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Oh, what's taking so long?
It doesn't mean anything.
You think?
I'd worry more if your mom was out of surgery quickly. Might mean that,
I went wrong.
Overall, I'd consider the procedure a complete success.
Yeah. Greatness.
Oh, my goodness, doctor, thank you. Thank you so much.
Believe me, it's my pleasure.
Oh. Ow! I'm going to get you.
That's disturbing. You're emotionally scarred and will end up badly.
Oh, great. I mean, she didn't actually stake me in the heart, you know.
Choose monkey.
It's okay. You guys don't have to make a big deal for me. I'm only sleeping over here so Buffy and Riley can boink.
Okay.
No, that's not it at all. They just need time to be tender and relax.
I don't know how I feel about this because I feel Riley's been cheating on Buffy because that vampire was naked. I mean, she looked naked. But I don't want to see this because I mean, she is sleeping with vampires and then sleeping with Buffy. Why does this show love to show sex scenes with Buffy? Like, I don't know. Oh, he does have a bite on his arm. Look at that. Ooh, are you gonna follow him? You didn't go in?
Okay. Besides, I can see him anytime. And I'm sure he'll come over later looking for a little Bible study.
Wow.
Well, good.
Tell the men to get ready.
Wow, look at this.
What about Riley? Agent Finn. I'm telling you, sir, if we go in for a sweep and drop, he's definitely a guy we want on the team.
Let's bring him on board.
Every time you show up like this, you risk all of your parts, you know that?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't have a good reason. As usual, I'm here to help you, and are you naked under there?
Oh my God.
Get out.
No, I'm serious. I mean, not about the naked part. I mean...
Get out or I will drop you out head first.
What is this place? Like, I know he's in here, but what's he doing? Like, I mean, I know what he's doing too, but like, what? Is this like a place where vampires just come to suck on humans?
Harder.
I don't even know what I would think. I'd be like, what are you doing? What's happening here? It ain't sex, like I thought it was. Is that the equivalent of cheating to her? Like, what's happening? What's she doing? Oh, you just suck, bro. You got wailed on twice.
Central America tomorrow midnight. Now maybe civilian life is working out for you. And maybe not.
Thank you for making time in your busy life to come in here and get in the way of mine.
Anya.
Oh my God, Anya, what are you
know,
doing?
Fine. Take her side instead of mine, even though I'm the one who sleeps with you and feeds you, bathes you.
You mad?
I need to find out everything I can about a vamp nest downtown.
Nest? What's on?
There were people there. People are dying.
No, I said people.
Victims. I mean, there are people out there who deserve your help who aren't.
Vampires are vampires, and my job description is pretty clear.
Hey, what's happening?
Are you coming with me or not?
What's the rush, Buff? If we're going into a nest, maybe we should come up with a strategy. Wait for Riley.
Oh, you guys are not gonna like me on this episode. I could already see it.
Hey, let's be reasonable about this.
Ooh.
You may have noticed, Spike. I left reasonable about 3 exits back.
Look, I'm not the one who got you into this. Don't kill the messenger.
Why the hell not?
I want to stop and talk about this because I don't like this. I don't even understand what's happening. Like that she's upset
How
about.
long has she been in there?
A while now.
So let's fight. We need to have this out, Buffy. Right now.
What's happening? We're about
And
to
say
fight.
what, Riley? What were you thinking? How long have you been lying to me?
I wanted to even the score after you let Dracula bite you.
I did not let Dracula.
I know. On some level, I know that. But I was still spun.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I
What?
wanted to know what you felt. I wanted to know why Dracula and Angel have so much power over you.
Fine. Tell me about your whores. Tell me what on earth they were giving you that I can't.
They needed me.
What is happening?
They needed your money. Wasn't about you.
No. On some basic level, it was about me. We can't work this out.
And what?
Then I'm leaving.
This is goodbye?
There's no other reason for him to stay.
You are unbelievable. You're giving me an ultimatum?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm leaving tonight.
Both made your decisions. We're good. Let's go on our own separate ways. He can't deal. He don't got his big boy pants on. That's cool with him. Let him go do him. Okay, now we've got to whoop your ass because y'all decided to be dumbasses.
The pyro act was a bad idea.
Throw it at her. Like a javelin. No? No? Okay. There we go. That was kind of cool, so.
So, how'd that work out for you? Make it, if it's fair.
What's happening?
In
Why are
about
you defending? Why are you
20
defending
minutes,
Riley?
Riley's gonna disappear. Maybe forever, unless you do something to stop him.
What am I supposed to do? Beg him to stay?
Why wouldn't you? To keep
Because
Riley here.
I don't even
fucking-
know who he is anymore. I mean, I thought he was dependable.
When he's the one that comes along once in a lifetime. He's never held back with you. He's risked everything. And you're about to let him fly because you don't like ultimatums?
Is this show
If he's not the guy,
making it
what he
seem
needs
like
from you
this is
just isn't
Buffy's
there?
fault? No. You're strong. No.
Xander.
run.
What the trash is happening right now? What is happening? I don't know. I read this whole scene episode weird. Like, are we supposed to be sad right now? We're supposed to be rooting for Buffy to get there?
You make me feel like I've never felt before in my life. Like a man. I just thought you might want to know.
So Buffy didn't make Riley feel like a man. Is that what we're saying? Is that really the story that we just told? Is that really the choice that whoever wrote this episode just made? That Buffy didn't make Riley feel like a man, right? And therefore it's Buffy's fault. is what we just said. This is gonna be one of those episodes, guys, where you guys aren't gonna agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. I might make some of you guys angry, and it's okay. I would recommend if you watch my reaction, and you see where we're going. I'm not into this. I wasn't into this at all. I thought that this episode was bad. I think this is a bad episode. There aren't many bad episodes of Buffy, and this is a different kind of bad, right? Execution, everything. What it wanted to tell, it told well. Great action, little scene, some good action scenes, some good visuals. But I can't imagine somebody that loves Buffy and this show watched this episode and thought, man, that was a great story for Buffy. Because that shit was garbage. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Like maybe I'm angry. It could just be that I'm mad. I'm just probably mad. But I read this as Riley good, Buffy bad. Riley needed to have Buffy make him feel like a man, make him feel wanted. And Buffy was in the wrong. And they chose to have Xander defend that in a speech at the end. They were like, well, let's pick, who can we have tell her that, let's have Xander, the other guy of the show, tell Buffy that she didn't make Riley feel like a man. And, we'll make it seem like it's Buffy's fault. Not at all Riley's fault. That's what we just did. And Buffy's reaction was not good. I didn't like Buffy's reaction. That's what makes me. I was getting angry at the beginning in the halfway point when Buffy's reaction of Buffy seeing him and then running away. What? Like, it was very much a metaphor for a hooker, right? Like, oh my God, I just found my boyfriend in a horror, like a brothel. Because Buffy saw what was happening and then ran away. And I said in the reaction, I was like, she's running away like a little girl? Like, what? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing with Buffy? She sees her boyfriend getting bit by a vampire and enjoying it, and then she runs away like if he was banging her. What? So I'm assuming if you're still here, you want to see my full breakdown of why I'm angry. I mean, you guys saw that little rant there, but we're about to take a little bit of a deep dive here for about a couple minutes because I'm very upset. I really liked last episode. Holy shit. And then the episode before that, I thought it was kind of boring, but I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was kind of boring. I genuinely think this is a bad episode. And a different kind of bad. This is like Game of Thrones final season kind of bad for me, pissing me off. Where you're making our characters do shit that doesn't make sense. Our main character. And it went in a route that I kind of expected for Riley. I said Riley's gonna end up going back, and that'll be okay. I don't know, this Spike thing's weird too. I didn't really like the Spike thing. At first I thought it was kind of funny. Spike has a crush on Buffy. But now it's becoming weird. I'm not even into it. Really. I thought it was weird this episode. But we're gonna go through it, right? And we're gonna break this entire episode down. And I will let you guys know exactly why this is a bad episode. And you guys might disagree. The main focal point is Sir Soldier Boy over here. And we're meant to believe he's the good guy because his girlfriend didn't make him feel like a man, is the story that the show wanted to tell right now. That is the story. And at the end of the episode, our main strong female character, like our main hero, our hero, is chasing him like if she made a mistake when he couldn't get out of his own way and it was 100% his fault. Because he couldn't talk to Buffy. Because he couldn't get over the fact that Buffy was stronger than him. Because he couldn't get the fact that he wasn't a hardcore soldier anymore. And that's the story that they chose to tell. We're gonna break it down, and we'll get to it when we get to it. That's what we're gonna do. So we start from the beginning, waiting at the hospital, and things are going well. And they had the audacity to put a fucking sex scene in this episode. Okay. All right, Mommy Dearest is fine. Joyce is good. She's better. We're good. They're taking care of Dawn. There's a bit of some comedy stuff here, which I think is funny. I love Anya. I think her character is it's quirky, it's adorable, it's cute. I love it. And I hope that they get married, and I hope it's great. But I love the way he is. But I am so mad at Xander in this episode. By the end of it, I am so mad at Xander. And we're meant to be like, oh, I mean, Riley did tell Xander that Buffy doesn't love him, so of course Xander's gonna come and defend Riley. Okay. All right, so then we have this fucking sex scene. I already don't like sex scenes in shows in general, but especially when they do it with Buffy, where it's like they always do it a very similar way, where they're like, okay, we're gonna get facial expressions of Buffy during these sex scenes, and then we got Homeboy Spike watching, and then we get the whole scenario here where Spike follows Riley to this fucking room over here. Got some comedy stuff happening with Joyce, where Buffy's like, I wanna be there for you, and great little stuff. I like this stuff. This was all great. And then I was even on board with this. I'm like, okay, this is the way that I would write Riley out, right? I'd be like, okay, he's gonna join the army, back, do all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, what'll probably happen is he'll have his talk with Buffy. They'll break up. Buffy, he'll say that the way he feels. I thought the route they were gonna go was like, I need to be a soldier. I need to fight. I can't just be here doing nothing and being your sidekick. I need to be a leader. I need to be a part of a crew. It's like an army of soldiers. And I thought that was the route we were going to go. And they were both going to accept it and walk away. Boy, was I wrong. Spike decides to blow up Riley's spot. They do a pretty solid job of walking and showing where we're at. And we see this. Now, this is 100% supposed to be a metaphor for catching Riley having sex with a person. That's what it is. Because Buffy runs away. Like she's like heartbroken, runs away, and oh my God, I can't believe it. And she leaves. Her boyfriend, who is being bitten by a vampire in this room, before she understands what this room is. At least she didn't cry. Then we got Riley doing his whole situation here. So Riley's got his whole message from his crew. Oh man, we want you to join our team. We're gonna go fight some demons and some monsters. Cool. Got some making fun of Anya. She's a little hurt by. Buffy comes in and she's fucking rampage central. I want to kill all of them. All the vampires. Ooh, they're evil. Ooh, bad guys. Let's kill them all. Ooh, and they're like, well, let's come up with a plan. Let's hear some things. Oh, you knew about this kind of place? He's like, well, like what? And she's yelling at all, like she's like, not yelling, but she's very angry at everybody. Oh, you guys, this thing happens and nobody told me. And like, why would we fucking tell you about a random shit that happens every 100 years that we don't know about is here? We have to know about it before we can tell you about it. So, she's all rampage mode. Let's go kick some ass. Oh, I'm going to go do it. If you guys want to come, y'all can come with me. Ooh, let's go. So she goes there. They're not there. She burns it up. Okay. She's upset. We got this scenario here. Buffy with Riley and Spike. You would think I'd be into this, but I wasn't. First, Riley stabs Spike somewhere in the arm, probably. I have no idea. He talks about some retractable, some shit, I don't know. But then there's this whole thing about, oh, I love her, or I want to be with her, I want to touch her. I'm like, what the fuck is this conversation? Oh, a vamp's got to try. What's happening? Okay, so but now Spike wants to go after her. He wants to go. He doesn't want to leave her. Okay, Buffy's whooping and fighting and doing all this stuff. Riley comes in. We leave. Where did Xander go? I'm confused. Where does Xander go? He's like, I gotta go do something. Leaves. Then we get this whole scenario here, and this is when everything fucking falls apart for me completely. Like we were already on Rocky falling apart road, but this is when it fucking just decides, oh, Riley's gonna give his reasoning, and he's gonna 100% make you think that it was your fault, even though he says it was his fault, but everything was after that doesn't make it seem like it's his fault. And I want to feel like a man, and you don't make me feel things. And these hookers who are sucking my blood make me feel things. And we got this whole scenario here, a bunch of fucking trash writing. I'm gonna call it trash writing, especially because of our the characters that are in here and the characters that we've established. It is trash writing. I don't understand how Whedon saw his character, his Buffy, and he did this to her. What? All right, so then we have, the whole scenario here. We got our little ultimatum that he gives us. Oh, it's not really an ultimatum. I just need to know today. Okay, it's an ultimatum. And I thought the ultimatum part was interesting and kind of cool and could have gone a cool way. But nope. Buffy's like, okay, walks away. Riley's like, well, I guess I'm leaving then. Okay. Then we got a fight scene. Cool ass fight scene. I thought this fight scene was really cool, her whooping ass. And then the show decides to throw us a fucking wrench from hell too, man. Where Xander is thrown into this episode to make us understand that, Buffy, you are wrong. You didn't make Riley feel like a man. Riley needed to feel like a man, and you were not there. And because Riley's not man enough to talk to you and tell you how he feels, this is your fault. And that is literally all I heard from Xander in this entire scene. Everything. That's all I heard. And Xander's like, are you really going to let him leave? Go get him, girl. Go get him. And he does this whole speech, and says, essentially the whole fucking scene is Xander pretty much going to bat for Riley. Like, if Buffy's in the wrong, which makes me not like you now in your relationship with Anya, because now I'm thinking, it's the fucking feel like a man's line at the end. You what? And then you get there. He's going away. There's the sad music, and oh no, Buffy, Mr. Chance, Buffy, no, Buffy. Supposed to be like, I don't know how we're supposed to not be on. We're supposed to be like, no, Buffy, fuck that guy. He couldn't accept who you were. He couldn't accept that you were stronger than him, that you're the chosen one. He couldn't accept that. That's not your fault. That is not your fault at all. He couldn't accept that. Then Xander with the, you make me feel like a man, and whatever. Everything about Xander's speech was great until the ending where, and you made me feel like a man. And then that's it. And that's the episode. I'm sure I pissed a lot of you guys off, and I apologize. But I was very angry, very upset. I'm very upset about this. I'm very upset. I'm angry. I don't know if any of you guys are angry, but I'm very angry. So when I put this up, I'm probably going to put a disclosure saying I was very angry, very upset. But that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction, my rant. There you have it. Like, comment, subscribe. But I'm going to get out of here. I'll talk to you guys later.